Yo, everybody, it's your boy. Sorry, there's a mic in my way, but HP Maharaja signing in. Peace and love, J-Ho. Hopefully, you guys are all doing well. Welcome to an amazing Thursday. And, you know, we're just another day, another work day. Gotta hustle. So it's just a normal hustle day for me. And I think, you know, we just got so much on our plate. Obviously, you saw for the past 2 days, I've been pushing a lot of Ramilo. Again, today I'm going to be focused on Ramilo. You know, guys, it's just, there's a lot going on, you know. Again, I got my piece of paper literally written down. Mostly it's just got Ramilo stuff. I just want to listen to the audio and make sure that it sounds good. Ramilo, again, today I'm going to be focused on Ramilo. You know, guys, there's a lot going on, you know. Again, I got my piece of paper literally written down. Okay, I guess I checked the audio. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just... Okay, I guess I checked the audio. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just... I don't know, I'm trying to fidget with this thing. I don't really understand why you can't hear my music, but it's playing in the background, this ambient sound, whatever. As long as you can hear me, give me a thumbs up in the chat, guys. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining today's live stream. Maharaja live stream. Okay, so I don't know. There's just so much going on. It's hard for me to. So it's hard for me. Yeah, like there's just okay. The thing is, the audio stuff is like very important to me because if you don't hear me, drop your comments, questions, and any cool findings here. So, you know, I guess I have to start my stream with a little bit of motivation. And the topic today will be letting go and moving on. And so, you know, like, it's so easy to keep something in your head and it keeps replaying the same tape and does the same damage or even worse after the fact, right? Whatever you're holding on to is actually dragging you down. It's dragging you back behind. And so you need to actually think, hey, what's the, you know, why? Why am I in this predicament? Why am I holding on to something that really doesn't serve me well? And really the solution is that you have to train your mind to let things go. And when you let certain things go, you put yourself in a position to allow yourself to grow out of those negative thoughts or those attachments, right? Attachment is a major indicator not so much, but influencer in the way you deal with things when they physically or mentally become detached, but you yourself, your soul, your heart is still attached. It could be you're attached to someone, something, some place, some experience, whatever it is, but life is all about being dynamic and being able to let go so that you can catch on to the next train. If you don't let go of the past, you'll never be able to catch the future. So, HP Maharaja, that's the motto for today. If you don't let go of your past, you won't be able to catch your future. Signed. Anyway, so let's get back into the stream now. I think I'm sharing my screen. So I got like a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I think the biggest thing is my Ramilo calendar. We have a bunch of Garbas coming up. We have one in like 2 weeks, 2 Saturdays from now, in LA. So I got to work on that. Then you see my calendar. I'm trying to figure out whether I should be doing all these Garbas and staying out in the East Coast or flying back and forth from Phoenix. And so that's kind of the biggest thing is that, what's going to be the best case scenario for us to, figure out what needs to happen in terms of, do I live on the East Coast and then I get an Airbnb over there for like a month and then I can just quickly go to Boston, I can go to Philadelphia, South Carolina, etc., etc. Or am I looking at, flying from Phoenix and making that a cheaper? I feel like staying on the East Coast is probably my best bet and just working out of there. But we'll see. I just want to make sure I can continue to see the chat. Okay. So yeah, it says calendar. I'm just trying to plan. Obviously, we have a bunch of Garbas coming up. Some places are cheap to go to, and some places are expensive. So it just depends what's going on with all of that. The first agenda item I have is I created all of these reels that you saw for these 2 days. And just give me a sec. I'm going to actually turn this air conditioning down. I think it's gone a little berserk. But yeah, so, what I need to do is I need to update my ads. So we're going to go campaign by date. So our very first one is LA. So we're going to, as you can see, I have my map tour reel, I have the flyer reel. And so what I need to do is I need to duplicate this one. Right, since it's a video. And then I need to call it Are You Ready Reel. Los Angeles, Chicago, going to be no longer a copy. Let's just make sure all of this stuff works appropriately. So the link to the Garba event, boom. So what you're learning right now is a little bit about meta ad setup. Let's remove this video and let's add. Sometimes what it does is it just, so what I need to go, event assets, LA Jigra, Are You Ready promo, there it is. So I made these reels, right, where like an Are You Ready, it's a different concept conceptually, so we want to definitely get to the right space here. So LA Garba is in, so today's the 13th, yeah, like 2 weeks and 2 days. So what that means is that so there's that. Now what I got, thing is, I think when you upload when you do upload a video to an existing thing, it gets rid of the primary text and everything. So that's why that's an issue. Let me just go back to that.
And I'm just gonna copy the map tour content. Although actually, you know what? I'm gonna, for the LA Jigardan, give me a sec. For the LA Jigardan event, can you give me the meta ads, primary text, description, headline, and URL params? So that way we're not guessing. So ChatGPT, I think, does a good job because it contextually has a lot of my So there you go. So this is the primary text we need to put. 16 days to go. And then Jigardan live in LA. Okay. Okay with that. August 29th. I think we gotta push them to book now. Or buy tickets, perfect. Oh. Yeah, see, man, this shit, man, it's just too much spam. Can I call you later? Yeah, let me do, let me just put this on silent. Look at these phones, man. So I don't know what exactly happened, but you see like that button that disappeared. So when you do the buy tickets, I guess they don't like that. I don't really want that. How do I? Oh. Let me refresh this. I think I might have to redo this segment because I lost. If you buy a ticket, then you can't have headlines, and I think headlines are pretty important. So what I do is I'm just gonna delete this. Let's go ahead and add that one again. Jigardan. Touch up anything. Stickers are fine. I don't want you translating any language. How do I don't understand. Where did all my headline and all that? If anybody knows, let me know in the chat. Where did all that stuff go? Like, I'm trying to see. Custom. That's fine. But where? I don't. Not sure. I think as soon as I hit the buy tickets. I mean, what's the harm, I guess? Whether you okay. Whatever. The video's there, and they can buy it. Publish that. What's the error? Where's the error? I mean, can't really do much about the WhatsApp video. That's not my problem. So you have, okay, so you have all this, right? Done. The next event is Bhumi Trivedi. So let's duplicate the flyer, quick duplicate. Let's not do that. Okay, and then we do, are you ready? Promo. Ready. Okay, let's make sure we confirm all this. And it goes where? Bhumi Trivedi. Remove this. Add media. Add video. Media. Upload. Then Salem Bhumi Trivedi Reel. So let that upload there. So the thing is, this ads and everything like that, it's all a concept of you know, it's really just a concept of trying to promote, you know. You're just trying to promote as best as you can all of this content. So give me the meta as primary text, headline, description, and URL for Bhumi September 12th event. कान रसियो रो पाड़ो रंगे रेलियो रे घेर जाओ गम तो नथी कान रसियो रो पाड़ो रंगे रेलियो रे घेर जाओ गम तो नथी. Call to action, add a button or link to action. Go to advanced preview to see it in different placements. Oh, see, you have buy tickets. What if the whole thing disappears? Maybe it'll work. Who knows? Text improvements is fine. We don't want any language. I think these reels are pretty good because they're short, meaningful, impactful. Let's just get that URL fixed. It's better to go nice and slow than to mess it up. Okay, so then, yeah, the URL is the same. So let's publish that one. Looks pretty good to me. And the thing is, when you're working with meta ads, it's just an insight. Let the thing, like whatever action you're doing, let it happen. I don't know why, but the meta ads manager is like slow. It's like, for some reason, it's slow. And so, okay, so I already added it for Aishwarya Majmudar. Yeah, so we're getting lower CPC from that, so that's a good thing. Okay, what's the next event? 18th, Jigardan. Okay, 18th. So we'll take the, you know what, I think I had an easier time doing the flyer, so we don't want to do the ad. Stuff looks good. You just want to review and confirm this. So you save that, and then you just check the link. That's the main thing. Boom, goes to the right place. You remove this media that they had. We're gonna add a video. Go to media. Go there. Boston Jigra. Are you ready? Open.
By the way, guys, if you have questions at any given point, like drop them in the chat. If you want me to talk about something in the stream, drop it in the chat. I am monitoring the chat the entire stream, so don't be shy. You know, and then of course I have some Maharaja Estates work, and what I can do for you guys is, like what I can do for you guys is like, let's sit here and do a little bit of real estate. So I'm gonna pivot after I get these ads up. I'm gonna pivot a little bit so that you are able to understand then I want you to understand what I'm doing in terms of real estate, and I probably want to make some motion in there anyways. So
Okay, single video updated, not a partnership ad. Okay, publish this thing. So you let this thing cook. Otherwise, you don't let it cook. Wait, I guess I was trying to cook it, but it cooked me, looks like. What? Okay, there it is. Are you ready? So let's see, it's processing. It'll get cooked here in a little bit. Okay, the next event is the South Carolina event. This, by the way, has been giving me somewhat of the best click-through rate for some reason. So yeah, we just want to keep pushing. I mean, content is key, you know, and I think make sure that goes perfect. And then let's add the video.
Yeah, like it's a little monotonous, but like every incremental, like obviously it took me 2 days to create these, you know, but like by creating these now and putting out in the ad, now the ad gets different content to test, you know, its AI. And obviously now the thing is, it's just become this whole like content is king type of conversation, and it's really like you just gotta So there you go. So that as, let me just refresh because this is the other side of this. You don't want to move on until it's like actually perfect, because then it's so many clicks and to figure it out. So you can see this one is it's here now, so that's good. It's processing. Okay, that's it. On to the next. The 20th. The next one is this one, Gita Rabari 26th. We did get a bunch of Boston Garbas for some reason. And you know, like it is what it is, right? Now we're like basically supplying that market with ticketing and content, which is a good thing. I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just the fact that
again, the more business we get, the better. It's you know, it's all about promotion, like promotion, marketing, you know, trying to get things out. And like you see these like little things, right? Like, oh, your will be masked on mobile news feed, Instagram feed, Instagram exposure profile, the tallest support aspect sheet. So like, that's the thing. You just like, there's so many of these like caveats and seemingly minute issues, but like, think about this: every degree of variability adds that much more complexity. Every degree of variability adds that much more complexity, and that essentially, you know, puts you in a tight situation, man. Because it's like, oh, like what is required to win, you know? Let me see, I don't know. I don't really like this related media, so I might have to go back and update all these reels that I just did to make sure that it doesn't have that image one. Because the whole point is to have the, you know. I'll do the next one, then as I go down, I'll update it. And what I probably need to do is, there's just so much involved, you know, like, I'm excited. The thing is, like, we need to, really push the sales. For a lot of these. તાળા મેળાનો મને રંગ લાગ્યો. Got this Ben Salem one, so I'm gonna do this one. That's the thing. You do sit around and wait for a lot of this stuff to generate. Copy paste. Make sure things are good. It's always good to sit with this on a clearer head. Rather than trying to cram everything. See, this related media you got to get rid of. Like, we don't want that. It really messes with the whole thing. So I gotta. So it's still publishing that? Okay. What's the next one? Jigadan, Pennsylvania. I think this might be my last one. Oh no, I have one more after this. I have the Austin Bollywood Dandiya. I'm excited about the Austin one because it's like we're helping some local not small, they're saying that they're going to get 1,500 people, but like we're trying to help their initiative too, which is like, which I think is a noble thing. And they're doing Garba, right? Like it's just like we want to help and support anyone who needs the support, right? Anyone who needs the support to help promote our culture, bring people together, right? Like that's the main thing. Now, the thing is, okay, so this is the Ben Salem. Jigra.
तारी मधुमीठी बातें
Oh, you can hear a little bit of that. Okay.
तारी मधुमीठी बातें मारू मन मोहिन तने जोया करो आज हूँ निराते मारू मन मोहिन.
Okay, so again, see that's the variables. Like you got so many different variables. Should I have that image placement and not do the whole thing, like that's the challenging part. It really is that is really the challenging part. And then you're just trying to figure out how best to do this. So we got LA Jigardhan, we got Bhumi Trivedi, we got Aishwarya, we got Boston, we got South Carolina, we got Geeta Ben Kincho Prapti, and we got Jigardhan, and now we got the Bollywood. So really, how many events are selling tickets on our platform? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 events, 11 dates. So 10 events, 11 dates. So that's a good thing, right? And then Kitari mad meethi baatein maro man mohi itne joya karo aaj uni raatein maro man mohi. So you got all that. We don't want any languages. We don't want to translate anything. See, click the wrong button, that's a problem. So hopefully it's not all washed. So you got processing there, you got processing there. Okay, let's start at the top. I just want to make sure we get the aspects right. So the LA one, are you ready real? I think you can use the spaces. Are you ready real? We got that. Uploaded media. We're not trying to optimize. Okay, so this one doesn't have that issue. So that's good. Now Bhumi Trivedi, are you? So you have that. Okay, we don't have an issue here. Then you have Aishwarya Majmudar. Zero related media. That's a good thing. I just want to see how the video does, how well it does, and we'll know like in a couple of days, you know, after we get some more ads. I mean, look at this, 11 just today. So if you look, yeah, see, the flyer is doing well, the link click is doing well. Yeah, I mean, look at that, 5 clicks, 6 clicks. We're getting the clicks. It's just, it's a matter of, so Aishwarya is done. Then a Boston Jigardhan. I'm just going through each one and making sure that it doesn't have, see, selected media. You know what? We'll leave the media in this one. Let's see. Let's see if it makes any difference. This one over related media. Okay, we'll leave that on that week. And then we have let's say we just add that related media there. So no related media for Kinjo because it didn't even generate the thumbnail. Okay, let's go prapti meta the related media, and then Jigardan. Probably the Jigardan and then Austin one. Yeah, the related media here is not gonna work. Okay, so for some of them I got it, for some of them I don't. We'll see what happens. If we do track certain things here, so our ads are getting approved, which is a good thing. And they're running. Now the thing is, let's go and refine the locations. That's what we want to do. So we want to refine the locations. So LA, my LA audience. Like San Bernardino County. You know what? Actually, some hotel people might show up. So you got all these counties. I guess I'm not willing to mess with this one. Okay, so the LA one is good. My next one is Bhumi Trivedi. Like the Ben Salem Garba audience, the thing is, I've got Edison, 50 plus miles, and Philly. You know what? Actually, this is not a problem. This is not a problem. So I think the Ben Salem one we're good. Now the Aishwarya, you know, because we don't want to burn money. That's the thing. So you got like the New York one, Albany. Let's see, I mean, is Albany close enough? So I'd say leave Albany, Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Hampshire. Yeah, maybe the New Hampshire part is okay too. Vermont. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to mess with this for right now because the reach is pretty good. And let me see. So I did that. Okay, let's do the Geeta Rabari Boston one. So we got Connecticut, Boston, sure. Rhode Island. This is Rhode Island, huh? Yeah. So how about you could just you probably need to add Vermont. So we got that. Kingsville, though, it should be. So you got all this, right? And then it's like, okay. Austin one I just did. Boston one I just did. Boston, did you go down? What is this next star audience? Is it? So Boston. Next star audience. So you publish that, and then I guess let me just revisit the Aishwarya. As you can tell, see, it's like a very meticulous process. Let me just update all these ones. So I just said Jigadan. Let me update the 380. Publish that. Bhakti Mehta. That's it. So we're done. So I think that's solid right there.
So, congratulations. Ads are done. Now you just mark it done on the paper. That's it, brother. That's it, brother. Wait, oh, this is new paper today. Oh. Something is like hurting me on my bottom elbow. I don't know what it is. I lifted a weight like wrong yesterday, I feel, and then I like was trying to do those monkey bars and I pressed up and then I just like heard a little, not like a snap, but like a, you know, like a muscle spasm. And ever since then, it's been no good. So, yeah, there's some tech things I want to get to because I think we need to build some good tech. But before I do that, let me build a scene. So, it states scene. And I'm going to go ahead and add my video again. Don't you worry, don't you worry. We'll add the image. Okay. Just so you have that. Let me open up Windows. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's change the music.
Hot and dangerous.
Okay. You can buy that music. Okay. You can buy that music. All right, I was just checking that out. Okay, could be a little loud. All right, so what we need to do is now I'm gonna walk through a little bit of the real estate. You see a whole bunch of stuff in my real estate thing. Ignore all of that. It's not supposed to be the craziest. My tool of choice is Redfin. And I'm just going to be doing something on the side. I need to take care of some business, so bear with me. Look at Redfin for a little bit. Actually, you know what? Let me put youtube.com, and then let's put. What's going on? Hey, there! Look, there I'm live. So Newport Beach drone house listings.
Check this out. I'm going to show you
Watch
how I
this.
afforded this car. Okay, you ready?
I want to mute it, but you know, of course, you got this ads playing. There's all kinds of ads. But yeah, take a look at that while I take care of some business here. I gotta do something with my tenants.
Nice house, huh?
Think there's something going in the wind tonight. Feel the goosebumps in my body come alive. Skin on my skin. Oh God, don't know where you end. I stop. If this is a dream, don't be.
Well, I guess YouTube is blocking. Oh no, it's there.
Before you stop, before the curtains
It
close.
was almost like
Can I just ask you if you wanna take me home? 'Cause I'm away and need something to hold. Can I just ask you if you wanna take me home? Take me home.
I gotta get some information from this thing. Hang on.
Think there's something that you're trying to hold inside. But you're safe with me, just look into my eyes. Skin on my skin. Oh God, don't know where you went. I stop. If this is a dream, don't wake me up. Before you stop, before the curtains close, can I just ask you if you wanna take me home? 'Cause I'm away and need something to hold. Can I just ask you if you wanna take me home? Take me home. One more time.
yeah. So it's like 300 there.
One more time.
If I do even remove,
One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't
celebration tonight. Celebrate, don't wait too late. No, we don't stop. You can't stop. We're gonna celebrate one more time. One more time. One more time. A celebration. You know we're gonna do it right tonight. Hey, just feel it. Music's got me feeling the need. Yeah. Come on. Alright, we're gonna celebrate one more time. Celebrate and dance so free. Music's got me feeling so free. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate.
Okay, I finished that thing. I mean, sorry, I had to do. That's the thing, you know, you just get carried away because there's so much to do. But that's the thing, you know, you just get carried away because there's so much to do. But okay, I finished that thing. I mean, sorry, I had to do. Thing. Okay. Audio's alright. Okay, so somebody's gonna be there. Okay. Oh, today is NFL. Before we get carried away here. some good activity on Ramilo. Anyways, let me go back, make sure I'm not bleeding money. Check your money. You know, check your money. Very important to check your money. My gas bill is about 17 bucks. I guess I don't really take that many hot showers. Or it's definitely not. Not here for a long time, here for a good time. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? So anyways, let me go back into this because I think it's important to see. So, you know, like I'm in the Tempe market, Tempe, Arizona, ASU market. I always come here, do a little bit of a search. I think if, let's say I had $500,000 to buy a house. Okay, let's just set the scenario. I have $500,000 to buy a house. I'll write it on screen for you, just so you get an idea. Okay, so let's do the analysis. Okay, I'm gonna add the text up here so you can see. Okay. Okay, so you do starting criteria. So we have $500,000 to buy something. There you go. So here's my starting criteria, okay? I have $500,000. I need to profit 100K, right? Need a good rental potential, and maybe I have a rental budget of 50K. If market turned, right? 50K rental budget. I'm just typing up whatever, but like you get the idea. And let's say, you know, like the main thing is like I want to try to make 100K in profit with $500,000. I don't really have a timeline, but if you wanted to, making 100K in a year is actually pretty good. It's like a 6-figure salary, right? So let me go with that. 100K profit in 1 year. Okay. You probably can't do it if you go down the rental path, but let's see. You know, let's see if we can. Okay. So you got this, right? I have $500,000. I can convert it into a rental if market turned and I was unable to sell the property back. This is like a flipping. Let me write that too. Flipping opportunity. Like it could be a flipping opportunity. It could be just a buying and like rental potential, like I mentioned, right? What are the things I look for, right? So I'm going to walk through this scenario. So you'll see like, okay, here's my starting criteria. I have $500,000 budget. You know, you got pre-approved for that. You got pre-approved for that, like, whatchamacallit, loan, right? And so once you have that loan, you can essentially, you get pre-qualified. I don't know if you guys know, you go to the bank and you say, hey, this is my income, this is my debt right now, I have a car loan, I have a payment plan for my dental, I have et cetera, whatever. All that gets factored into your debt to income ratio, and based on that ratio, you qualify for a certain amount of capital as a loan to buy a property. Meanwhile, keeping a sliver as, you know, you having cash to put as a down payment. That could be anywhere as low as 3% for like an FHA personal property loan. Usually for investment loans, you have to have 20%. So if you look at $500,000, I have to put down $100,000.
So if you don't even have $100,000 in the bank, you can't do this deal. And in fact, it's not just $100,000. You have to have closing costs and 6 months of reserve, so that if nobody rents the property as an investment or you don't get any money, you're able to cover 6 months of the mortgage. And so in that scenario, what that means is basically you have to have $100,000 plus, I would say, about $15,000 in closing costs, and then I would say about $25,000 in a 6-month reserve. And that's like on the low side. Maybe they might require you a higher, depending on your credit risk and your credit score and all these different factors. So so that gives you that in a nutshell. Let's say I qualified for $500,000 to buy today in this market. I'm going to put $100,000. I have about $50,000 on top of the 100. So in my bank or in my savings or in my stock, whatever, that I could liquidate technically to buy a property, I have $150,000. Okay. My renovation, actually, so I had a renovation budget was just $50,000. You can get a loan for this type of stuff, but it's best if you have the cash, or you get some private investors or raise it from family. Just, it goes better that way. That way you have less loans and less stress, really, when it comes to trying to sell and pay off interest and things like that. So let's say I have $200,000 in the bank. You know, I borrowed $50,000 from my grandma or something, and then I had $150,000, and I'm ready to buy a property, invest, and do whatever I need to so that I can make cash flow. Right? Either you do a cash flow in terms of selling the whole property, or you do cash flow in terms of just renting it month to month and making back some of your cash on top of the mortgage payment that your tenant will pay, right? So anyways, a lot of details that I've left out, and I could probably chart it all out and put it on this whiteboard back here, but for right now, just follow along here in this kind of realm so you get an idea. So basically, I want to make $100,000 in the 1 year. So I have 1 year to make it. That's basically a 20% return on your total invested capital, on your full capital, right? Which is, I'm putting $100,000 down plus $15,000 in closing, plus maybe $50,000 in reno. So if you make $100,000, you're making about 65% on your money in a year. It's better than the stock market. It's better than the stock market. It sounds too good to be true. It is true, but the complexity and the work required is much more complicated. That's why I can't explain it here on just like one stream. You can get rich with real estate. It just takes time, right? And it takes a certain level of aptitude, and you have to be able to think it out. So you have to have some reserve and things like that. Anyways, let me switch this. Get out of this. Let's bring my screen back. Okay. So let's say I was confined, because I want to rent to ASU students as a worst case scenario, or just sell to a rich parent who has their kid coming to college here. So I'm going to just, I remove the outline. Redfin is good. Here's where I would start. I wouldn't even start here, right? Because people say location, location, location in real estate. How do you explore locations here sitting at home on your desk? You can't. You can't go, you have to be physically there to see what's going on. In my case, I already know what's going on, so I'll walk through it, but you could, at the very least, don't buy a property unseen, for sure. But at the very least, you can go to Google Maps and chart out, see where certain things are, right? And so this thing has got my location, so that's not good. Let me do this. I don't want to give my whole address out and all that, but let's give me 1 second. So basically what you want to do is open up Google Maps, and so you want Google Maps, and you need to explore, right? You need to explore what's
so here's ASU, right? So I know what's going on in ASU. You see all this different stuff. You can see, like, here's the main campus. There's a library here, all this stuff. Maybe you're not familiar with everything, but at least you can read, right? Desert Financial Arena, that's their basketball. This is their football stadium. You can take a look at their pictures. Look at that. Look at all the people, right? People means money, dude. So you got all these parents here sending their kids over here. You know, it's a thriving university. It's growing. Obviously, you could do the logistics and all that, like run through the top 10 universities in America by enrollment size, class size, and all that. And you'll find ASU is one of them. I think they have 80,000 undergraduate students, and they do bring in a lot of international students as well. So you get that whole thing, right? And so let's let's look at some Mill Avenue right here, right? So this, I know this area, but like if you didn't, you could kind of look through it. You can see, okay, hey, what's out here? So there's a bunch of hotels here. There's a nice Residence Inn. There's City Hall up here. That's kind of a cool thing. There's an Omni Hotel. So if you know anything about Omni Hotels, they're pretty nice and bougie. There's a Whole Foods. So I look for these types of things like, oh, okay, so maybe I should be on this side. But then you go on this side, there's like, oh, Trader Joe's. Like any of these staples that you look for, like groceries, Dutch Bros coffee, right? Find your nearest Taco Bell. People want to go to Taco Bell. Like, you know, let's do it. You know what I mean? Like, let's go to Taco Bell. North Italia, right? It's a, you know, bougie place where parents would take their kids after graduation, whatever. So you got all that. Then you got a body of water. And whenever you see a body of water, that's some money. That's some money. Any body of water, the closer your real estate is to the body of water, it's just money. Not the sewage canal, by the way, but an actual body of water, you know, like the ocean, river, lake, whatever. So this one's Tempe Town Lake. So you see, like, really what you need to do is find something in this realm. And so I'm going to switch back. Let me switch back my screen so that you can see. So now I'm back to this one, right? So I'm in that square, right? So you want something closer to that Whole Foods or whatever, right? So you look at, let's do some filters. How do I find the best fixer upper? Well, you hit fixer upper. And then you see there's only 5 homes. There's not really much really close to campus. There's one all the way down here. And if you bear in mind, like, look at the, this one doesn't show you the measurement, but basically this is like 2 miles from campus. And $735,000 is above our budget. Now, the only reason why I open it, see, enough tender love and care. So TLC means tender love and care. Oh. So you need to, you know, like, the only reason I open it is because I think, and you have to have these radical ideas in your mind, okay? You have to tell yourself that you can get a $735,000 house for $500,000 because that's my budget. Not that, oh, can I increase my budget? Like, that's where you lose in real estate. All these people that go in real estate and they're like, oh, you know what? Like, maybe I can increase my budget. Oh, this looks like a nice house. You know, unfortunately, women make emotional decisions when it comes to this type of stuff. Oh, it's cute and this and that. This ain't an emotional decision. An investment is not an emotional decision. An investment has to be a logical decision. So keep your emotions at bay and don't let them infiltrate your mind to make the wrong decision, because you'll lose money, and you'll lose money fast, and you'll be in a hole, and you'll have debt to your name, and you'll be on the opposite road, going the opposite direction of where you need to go. So, as bad as it sounds, ladies, I'm not here to put you guys down or put you girls down, but don't bring emotional decision making into investment decision making. Keep this logical. You can use emotional when you're looking for your own house and all that, but when you're going with investments, like, keep that a little bit at bay. Yeah, you might have some insight of like, oh, what a family might like in a kitchen and all that when you're doing the rentals. But again, overall, it has to be a logical decision. Don't increase your budget from 500 to 735,000. I mean, you know, if you just did the math, like there's a calculator here, 5,200 a month or 5,300 a month versus if I bought this for 500K, 3,500.
May not seem like a lot of money, but you know, roughly about $2,000, and we can buy down. Like, I'll talk about all that later, but we can buy down the rate and make it a little bit lower. $2,000 a month is $24,000 a year. Over 4 years, that's almost $100,000. It's a lot of money. So don't make it an emotional decision. Make it a logical decision. So the only way I look at this is like, okay, look, it's got 3,000 square feet, which is a pretty big size. It's got a pool. So in the hot Arizona sun, a pool makes a big impact. It's got some real grass. It's kind of a weird backyard. It's got this like little sliver. Interesting. I think it's got a big lot. Look at that. The garage is on the side. It's got 2 entrances. It's a big lot. It's like in the start of the cul-de-sac. You get a pool. You get this. It's quite a nice place, actually. Unfortunately, though, that like, look at that. You get this little piece. It's kind of a weird piece, but hey, man, it is what it is. Got that piece, and you get this whole house, 3,000 something square feet. So the only reason why I would buy this is if I could buy it for a cheap rate and put some, you know, rip everything out. You know, you got to redo the kitchen, redo the flooring, redo the tiling, put some modern fans in there, upgrade the curtains. It's not hard. You just got to imagine the stuff without the stuff in it. New vanities, new faucets, keep the mirror there, change the fixture. You know, like get rid of all the carpet. Just getting rid of the carpet would upgrade this place. So that's the thing. I mean, it is nice. I think I like this place actually. Because the backyard's pretty much like ready to go. You just got to maintain the grass. That's the only thing. Anyways, so now I zoom out. I go in. I've analyzed the deal. It only makes sense if I bought it at $500,000. They're not going to go down $235,000. They're not going to go down that. So anyway, so that's my fixer-upper. It looks like there's not that many deals. So we have to go back. And again, you're probably wondering, well, why I'm not clicking all this stuff in Scottsdale and all that. Like, we want to find something in this like realm so that we can target students, right? We want to be able to get something that's rentable to students in the case that we're not able to sell something. So you have that backup, and you want to be in a good location anyway. So closer you are to that body of water, closer you are to campus, you're gonna be better off. So let's go back to this list. Yeah, so we have this list. So let's get rid of that fixer-upper. This is a good starting point. Okay, that's what I would say. It's a good starting point, fixer-upper. Let's say I want a house, because I want to do that. I want a house. Now we can actually put the price in. $500,000. So now it's going to severely limit us. We will do, you know, a pool is pretty important. I don't know if I want to require it though. Let's just start there. What's under 500,000? And then we do price per square foot. So this is another metric. Look at this. I'm giving you so much juice here to understand real estate. So price per square foot is very important because this is like literally like how comps. So if you hear the word comps, it's comparables in the market, how they're given to you by your agent. And they essentially compare all the recently sold listings or homes in that area. You could do by zip code, by neighborhood, or by 3-mile radius or 5-mile radius, whatever. Comps are calculated by price per square foot. Essentially, if you can get
more square footage for a lower price per square foot, you got yourself a steal. And that's essentially what I've been doing in my investing strategy, is that I would try to find a bigger place that has opportunity to create another bedroom or another bathroom or extension of livability. Obviously, more land is better because you could probably build a duplex or something in the backyard or whatever. The other thing is, when you buy that cheap at price per square footage, like really low, what ends up happening is that you get upside. So like if I bought something at $10 a square foot, as an example today, when the price goes up, you get increased by price per square foot because that's how the market is measuring. So if you buy 10, you go straight to 30. Now you got $20 per square foot in profit. The problem is if you were like, oh, you know what, like I don't want to negotiate, I want to bring this down anyway. Then you buy at like a nice property. So you buy a nice looking property at, you know, like the one here on the left. This one looks nice. They spend money like staging it and putting stuff and all that. Some of it sucks because look at the carpet, but if you buy a good or decent property at a higher price per square foot, and you can find that metric right here, like you essentially wipe out $10 a square foot in my example of profit. So you're only left with 10. So you're 2 times lower profit than if you had negotiated a lower price per square foot. And the more square feet the houses have, the more room there is to bring that price down. Again, that's why right now in real estate, like if you go to Scottsdale and things like that, these massive homes that are like 5,000, 10,000 square feet have the highest price decreases. Like you could see houses drop by 10% or 20%. Because obviously you're dealing in the millions, but there's also this like ability to capture. When you're squeezing it thin, like on a $495,000 home, it's kind of tough, you know. And they've lowered this by 5,000 recently, so I guess that's a good thing. There's a big bonus room, whatever. This thing still needs upgrades. I don't even know where it is. Yeah, it's too south. Like, if I were just looking at the best place for me to buy in terms of location, this is a pretty good location. Actually, this is like a perfect place to buy because it's decently close to campus. It's got good bones, you know. And to upgrade this place, like you won't even need the $50,000 if you did this yourself, like things that I do myself. Like you could upgrade this place in, like I bought flooring for about 1,300 square feet for $1,000, or let's say $1,200, $1 a square foot installed. So you buy paint for another $1,000. You buy appliances for another $10,000. You buy maybe a little bit more flooring at another $5,000. So $20,000, I can make this house look completely different, completely new fans. I could, yeah, maybe like $25,000, and now I could have this whole place lit up properly. That's like literally the bathroom reno. I probably wouldn't do too much here besides get rid of the vanity, have them install a new toilet, and then, you know, maybe put a new bathtub. I don't know. I'd have to figure that part out. Not a big deal. It'd be a learning project. Like, look at it. They got a laundry room too. So you got like it's $425,000. There's no pool. But look at like the other house is 200 something a square foot. This one is charging 346. Brother, I wouldn't. So it's too high. That's the thing. Like, you fall in love, and then you're like, the numbers don't work out. If the numbers don't work out, walk away from the deal. If the numbers do not work out, walk away from the deal. Do not get emotionally attached. I say this over and over again. We went into this and we were like, oh, let's envision throwing $25,000. Let's put the flooring in there. I already imagined myself doing the work. But the numbers didn't work out. It's $346 a square foot when the average going rate right now is about $260. And even despite after me putting all this money into it, yeah, the location is good, but despite me putting all the money into it, I won't make any return. You just won't even, because you're buying at an above market rate, like considerably, like 20, 30. It's not like 10 or 20 dollars a square foot more. It's like 70 or 80 dollars per square foot more. So you have to just say bye-bye to these deals. It's just not worth it. So, you know, that's the thing. So you got, I mean, let me see, some of these, see, these are like lower. It's sorted by price per square foot, but they're further. So I'm not really a fan of all this further. Like, this one's good. But again, this is even higher, the price per square foot. $400 when the average is $270. Like, yeah, look at this. There's no room. I mean, it's all new. Look at this. It's all new. It's all modernized. Like, the flooring is modernized. The fan is modernized. The door handles are modernized. The bathroom is modernized. There's nothing to do in this. You can't do anything in this house. So, anyway, so like, looks like I can't buy anything right now. I can't, because these things are way too expensive. And I can't find anything decently close and a bit, look, this is hooded areas, I'd stay, like this is insight that I have. But like, look at these. This is, the price per square foot is just too much. And then I go too far and it's like no good. Maybe, yeah, see, like even this, like a weird house, like three-story house or something. Like that's no good. What about this one down here? Like this is already a mile and a half down, and it's like pretty highly priced. I don't see it. Sorry, I don't see a property right now that I would jump and buy. I just don't see it. You know. I just don't see it. Some of these houses are just too far. What you need is like a house. Let's get rid of the filters. Let's get rid of the 500K. Yeah, see? So now you see all these things, right? Like, so if you want to get prime, so these are giving you plans. This is just selling you land, another piece of land. It's selling you, I don't know, 3-bedroom, 1 bath. I guess they're just showing you that it's really close to this well-developed area, but then it's like 3-bedroom, 1 bath for such a high price. Like, I can't even rent this. See, plans, okay, $795, like we don't have the budget. And then this one was way overpriced. So, like, that's the problem. This is a decent one, actually, if the square footage is right. Yeah, like, look, this is decent. You could get this, but this is, yeah, it's not bad. $499. So I'll tell you, this one doesn't require much work. Maybe the bathrooms and all that, you upgrade. $276, right on the marker. You negotiate this. They have an open house on Sunday. Yeah, so if I have 500K, I put an offer of $425,000. Take it or leave it. If you do that, let me just do the quick calculation. $425,000 divided by how many square feet? 1807. So this is a decent $235 a square foot. If you can get that, and then you fix it up for another $10 or $15 a square foot, 10 would put you at 18 grand. So $10, and then you can sell it for about $550, $600 maybe. Walk away with $100,000. So guys, there you are. We found the deal. We made $100,000. If only it was that easy, you know. If only it was that easy. But anyway, so that was a real estate segment for anybody that wanted to know how investing works and what you have to look at. And it's just like, it's incredible the amount of energy you have to put in. It's just like, look at that, just finding deals, looking at certain information, the stats, the numbers, see if the buy makes sense, and what's the price per square footage, and what's the condition of the house. And we haven't even seen the house, so like that's another step. You go there, inspect it, find like maybe $20,000 of damage, and then like, oh, now your renovation budget's down to $30K. You're on a very tight budget. And the way that I'm doing my budgeting is like, if I'm doing the work myself majoritatively and just hiring a contractor for small bits and pieces. So that's the difference, right? Like, that's the difference. And then like, is it really a business? So that's like, when you do business, make sure you're doing it to make money, and not just because like, oh, it sounds good or like it's good on paper. Like, you know, nonprofit work is good. Like, you want to do stuff for the wellness of the planet and the people and the humans on this planet. But at the same token, like, if you're trying to do an investment property, you got to figure out where the, you know, I guess this is the other big lesson you can take away, is that when you buy investment properties, you make money on the buy. Whatever you can negotiate down, price per square foot, the entire price, whatever it is, and you buy it at a good price, then you can make money in real estate. If you can't buy it at a good price, you're cooked. You buy at that $400 thing that you saw, you are cooked. Like, unless you're living there and your wife is like in love with the house, you're cooked. You know, like, and you just bought it purely so that you could live there for the next 5-10 years, and you feel it's safe, you feel like that's your home, and that's an emotional decision, and that's where it makes sense to pay all that money. If you're doing this in investment, impossible. There is no way, amigo, I would be buying that. There is no way, amigo. Por favor, no compro esto. So, you know, like, make investment decisions with your logic, not your emotion. Money matters. HP Maharaja, signing out, peace and love. I think I'm going to end this stream here. But thank you guys so much for joining, as usual. You know, laying down, giving you different perspectives, and I have so much more to share, so many things to share with you. But right now we're just going to get to work, because I did all that. I did the ads, and now I got to figure out a few other things. Because I personally, yeah, see, like, I'm going to do tech development and add new features and all that. So, yeah. Gonna edit my England vlog. So, should I be doing that right now? Yeah, you know what? I could be doing that. I could. I mean, let me migrate all my. So if you guys want me to edit my England vlog and you want to watch that, hit a thumbs up in the chat, or say yes sir in the chat, or write hustle. What is that? Did they just say that push? You know, I don't know. Give me a thumbs up, chat. If you guys want to see all that, you know, let me know. That way, basically, it's I'm checking out the ads, you know, that we updated. I want to see. Oh. So the videos we've been publishing already have, well, one of them has higher click-through rates. Some of them are still processing for some reason. So what I can do is let me start uploading this footage that I have. I gotta have lunch too. So I gotta see how I wanna do all that. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Okay, so I'm transferring my videos now from my phone to my PC so I can, you know, it's gonna take some time though. Okay, let me set up my folder. So that's the other thing. You gotta set up all your folders and everything you got going on. It's a lot of work. How do I, instead of the screen, oh, you know what? All right, well, you see my video editor. I mean, that's a start. HP Media. There you go. Waiting for all this to download and then I can move things and do a new project. Find the right folder. So we're gonna do the YouTube version first. So we go HP Media, Vlogs, England, Video Files.
England. Log. Just create that. You need like a music. You'll do vids. That's about it. And then what you can do is, see, like now my skill is like, oh, I got to do video editing. There's like too many things, you know, that I have to figure out. 4K vlog, there we go. YouTube, England vlog. Yeah, we're gonna put the full vlog here first. We have to. So, the first set of videos is just about to be sent. And then, you know, I can plug them in and show you what I have. And what goes into editing. I mean, dude, it's quite a bit, man. It's quite a bit. Look at that, like, it just explained real estate to you. Now I'm in this. We did ads for Ramilo. There's so much more logistics that I have to figure out. I'm also hungry for lunch. How long have I been streaming? Almost 2 hours. So that's the thing, you know. So there you go, there's the vids. So here you go, so I'm importing them. If I just took them, maybe I gotta organize them by create date or whatever. I don't got that, man. Okay, let me just add that. Creation. Boom. Done. You put this whole thing on the timeline, then you can see, look at this. Boom. See, look at that.
You.
Oh, England and this and that.
What's all the great?
Going around Cambridge. There's so much to digest. But what I need to do is I'm just gonna delete these. Because I already got these 63 items. Yeah, I already got that, so. I gotta upload it. See, that's the thing, like, you know, see, like, you go, like, there's just so much to do. Look at this. I gotta, it's a cool place.
Out here, my cousin,
as a whole. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a cool thing, I guess.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, anyways, guys, I think this stream could go on all day. I could probably show you. Hey, we got somebody said hi. Hey, shout out to top fan KBBD4JQ. Thank you so much for chatting here, man. Or woman, I don't know. But hey. Thanks for joining. Ask us a question, JBBD4JQ. Tell us, Matt. Man or woman, tell us what you got going on. What are you most excited about in life today? Hey man, we got a comment, man. Shout out KBBD4JQ. Man, whoever it is, shout out. So, first comment today, so. You just gotta just stay live on as much as you can, and it's just easier. People will find me. I do want some lunch. I've been streaming for, almost 2 hours now. 2 hours of streaming. I guess that's all you're gonna get, unless people. Today. There we go. Wow. Today I'm excited about going home from work and then sleeping. Couldn't agree with you anymore. I think that's a great idea. Today I'm excited about going home from work and then sleeping. Sheesh. Thank you for the comment there, KBBD4JQ. I think a lot of people on this stream would agree with you that going home from work and getting some sleep. I mean, tell me about it. I probably got about 5 hours of sleep at most last night. So I feel you. I think just getting home and getting some sleep. So definitely go get yourself some sleep. And you wrote another comment. I like your inspo content. Thank you so much. Much love from HB Maharaja. I really appreciate you joining and giving those few comments of encouragement, and hopefully you're inspired. There's so much more coming. I'm just maybe streaming a lot more, doing a lot more engaging activities. If you had a question that is bugging you right now, it could be philosophical, could be something out there, could be something basic. Drop the question. I'd love to see where your mind is at with the question. Do you have any questions that are bugging you or you're wanting the answer to in life? Just want to get your perspective there, So it's awesome. Awesome to see a top fan here join the Maharaja stream. I think this might be keeping me on stream for a little bit longer here while KB is giving me company. KB. Do I know you, KB? How did you find the stream, KB? I think I have like hundreds of different questions. So ignore that aspect, but I'm just curious. What's the question that's bugging you? That you're dying to find the answer to. Could be something related to your personal life, could be something related to your work, could be something related to so many different things. What's something that's bugging you? And I don't know how to track if somebody's on live or not. So that is a different thing that I gotta figure out. I don't know how. Yeah, I don't. I don't know if you're live or not, but anyways, drop your question. This, life's most burning question. If you have anything, I'd love to get your perspective on what's kind of bugging you right now. How are you viewing the world? And maybe we can take that and inspire the rest of the stream. And obviously, I'm going to be cutting and clipping this, so be going on to Instagram and things like that, so people can definitely watch the most meaningful and impactful things. Okay, here you go. So my question is, how do I just accept things? Wow, that's a deep question. That is a deep question. So how do I just accept things? I think what I've learned is, by the way, thank you for the question, KB. I know I'm putting you on the spot here, but I appreciate you, playing ball here. So your question is, how do I just accept things? So guys, just everybody on stream or anybody who's just tuning in right now, we have a top fan who has asked a question, KBBD4JQ. The question is, how do I just accept things? In life, it's hard to accept the reality. That's the thing. People don't want to accept the reality. And they want to be in this fantasy la dreamland where they think it's all rainbows and sunshine. But the reality is, life is different. Life is hard. Life is real. Life has pain involved in it, Pain inflicted by your environment, pain inflicted by other human beings, pain inflicted by your own mind. And so the best way to start accepting things as they are is to start accepting it in your mind. So you have to control your mind. If you don't control your mind, all these other factors are just going to keep bombarding you with more stimulus in the negative direction. And so I think it's very important to accept things in your mind first as they are, and make friendship and come to terms with reality. Stay out of, it's great to dream, it's great to have great vision, shoot for the stars, but stay grounded. I think if you stay grounded, you give yourself a shot to think with a level head. A lot of times when you don't accept things, what happens is you start creating assumptions about other people, assumptions about what's going to happen. If you don't accept the reality that you didn't win the lottery, for example, there was a $1 billion lottery yesterday, Power Lotto or whatever it was. If you don't accept the fact that you didn't win the lottery, someone else did, and you feel that you're entitled somehow, that just because you bought a ticket to the lottery, you should win, you're not going to be a very happy camper. So, you have to come to terms with reality. You have to accept that, hey, the reality is I'm not winning today. But doesn't mean you can't win tomorrow. Of course, lottery is a bad example because the probabilities are very low, but I'm just saying things in life, things that you're doing, things that you're hustling for, things that you're working towards. Aspiring for the stars is not a problem, but staying grounded as you pursue that journey in your life is more important. So hopefully that answers your question. I think it's a valuable question, and thank you so much, KB, for asking the question. I think this is going to be clipped and sent to the social media. So, I think this benefits the Maharaja community at large. So, thank you so much for tuning in. I think I'm going to end this stream here, unless you have any other questions. KB says thanks. My pleasure. Thank you actually for asking a question and engaging here on the stream. And we'll see you tomorrow. HP Maharaja signing out. Peace and love. Jai Ho. And keep hustling.